hello, and welcome to another ASMR Let's Play. Tonight we are taking a look at Ball X Pit, or Ball Pit. I don't know how you're supposed to pronounce it, but this is a roguelike. It is relatively new from what I understand. And honestly, I saw this on Game Pass and I didn't think I was going to enjoy it. So I avoided it for a bit and then I finally tried it. And I am addicted. I've been playing non-stop for like a couple days now. And real quick, I'm just gonna do this little thing here where I have to build stuff and harvest other things. This is what I've got as like a setup for those who have played this game before. But this is not the gameplay yet. Instead, is there anything I need to build? There's stuff I can build, but I don't think I really need to do that right now. Okay, I'll do this one. Excuse me. Yeah, no, this is like one of the first times I have played a game before I decide to make the video on it. It's very interesting. Let's move you there, and this should be good. Okay, let's actually get into the gameplay. So we're gonna do like a very simple game with the warrior, and then we're gonna get into some of my favorite characters that I've unlocked so far. So yeah, we're gonna start in the boneyard with the warrior, who is currently level 6, and I guess we'll just do the medium difficulty, which is fast. Yep, I am sure that I want to continue. So yeah, it's really hard to describe how this game works. I kind of want to say it's like a pinball, but it's not pinball at all. It's some other kind of, I don't know. I don't have any other game that I know off the top of my head that I can compare it to. But I can control my speed in the game. And if I wanted the game to go faster, I would just hit 2 or 3. All of these little blue dots are experience. Let's see, and from here we can either upgrade our current ball, get a new ball, or we can banish. If I were to banish, I would banish that one. But let's go with the burn, because it is another ball, and we could definitely use another ball. So yeah, I've just been having a lot of fun with this gameplay loop. I can, throw some balls on the left side, and it goes all the way over top and just starts knocking them at the top. I'm a big fan of this item here. It's called the Brood Mother, and every time it hits something, there's a 25% chance that it will spawn what's called a baby ball, which is just the white balls that I've been shooting all this time. So yeah, I gotta make sure I'm like picking up all the experience and all the money, and a fusion reactor, I think that was called. And we got a little unlucky here because it only gave us one upgrade on our bleed ball. But yeah, it's kind of all about balls. Funny enough, that's what this game is all about, with it being named Ball Pit. I think they had like a joke in the beginning of the game, because the place that you're like building your base, the base that you're like managing, I think that was called Ball Belon instead of Babylon. It was Ball Belon, I think. I think we will go with the pressure valve. I think that's that's the best one. Okay, that's not bad. We got 3 upgrades to our kit. So yeah, I could totally hit 3 to make things go way faster. But yeah, with the Brood Mother ball, that's better if we like stick it up at the top. Oh, I got shot there. Okay, this is a really good ball as well. I'm a big fan of the laser balls. Every time they hit something, it will, you know, do damage in a column. Come on, let's get a good upgrade. Okay. We didn't get a lot of upgrades there. We got some extra gold because we're doing so well. For some reason, we're not getting the fusion reaction where I can like mix them together. That's where things get like crazy in this game, and where I like really start to enjoy. Well, not start to enjoy. I really enjoy that part of the game. Anyway, this is a boss, and we need to keep damaging it as much as possible. And yeah, sometimes it'll spawn some big XP cubes. So, okay, we're gonna get this dagger, which gives us extra crit chance when we are hitting them on the right side. So, we are going to be sitting on the right side for most of this game. Let's go with the magnet. I don't see why not. Okay, evolution. We can take the bleed ball and the brood mother, fuse them together, and we get a leech ball. This is a new item. Whenever it hits something, it attaches a leech to it, which adds 2 stacks of bleed per second to a total max of 24 stacks. We also got an upgrade, so let's just go ahead and upgrade that ball that we just got. And let's stuff all of the balls that we have into the top there. Now, one thing that does happen, which can be a problem sometimes, is when you take all of your like special important balls and throw them all the way at the top and they get trapped up there, then you're left without balls to throw in front of you. So that's something that you always got to be aware of. Anyway, we got a laser ball that shoots vertical, and we now have one that shoots horizontally. Hopefully we get to fuse that with something else. That would be nice. Oh my god, we got really lucky with that upgrade there. And I gotta keep remembering that I need to be on the right side in order to do more damage. I think I'm alright with that, or without it. Let's upgrade the leech. And let's just throw a bunch of balls on the right side here, just bouncing them in. But yeah, no, this is like the most basic character. It's the starter character. But every other character has like so many, or not so many, but like really, really cool abilities that I can't wait to show off. Anyway, so here I have a choice. I can take the leech and fuse these together so that the power, their powers like go together. But I don't know if I want to do that because it's just going to create one big ball. I'm basically putting all of my eggs into this one ball, and if that one ball gets trapped, then that's not like the most fantastic thing that can happen. But we're going to do it anyway, just so we have like a super strong ball. But we have to get more upgrades very soon, and we need to spend them in the right spots. Let's go ahead and get the freeze ball, because if we encounter another boss, we can probably freeze it, and we'll be pretty good. damage now. And I gotta make sure I'm staying on the right. See, this is a diamond boss, which makes it very weak whenever you have one of those directional items. Because one side counts as two different sides. So, it's very interesting. Let's see. I guess we'll go with the magic staff, because I have a few things that count as area of effect. Come on. There we go. We're doing really well, if you can't tell. We are able to take that boss down very, very, very quickly. So let's go ahead and clear out all of these guys from the right side. There we go. Gotta make sure I'm getting all of the XP. It is imperative that I get as much as I can. Let's go with an upgrade to the freeze. I don't know if I can freeze the final boss. I think it's possible. I'm not totally sure on that though. I'm not too positive. But yeah, no, this is just one of those games that's just, it's really satisfying no matter like what happens. Even if you get like a really bad luck in the draw, it's still really satisfying to watch and experience and look at. Because now I can just go into this little nook that I created for myself and just slowly clear out the entire wave. And of course, some of these, like, enemies are stronger than others. Okay, we got another evolution. What is this? I've never had this before. A fire and a freeze. Frozen flame. Add 1 stack of frost burn on hit for 20 seconds. Max of 4. Frost burnt units are dealt 11 to 16 damage per stack per second and receive 25% more damage. That's crazy. But we also need to be doing that damage. I guess we can do that in the form of another broodmother. That's gonna create more baby balls that we can use as that extra damage. And I think we are ready for the final boss. I may need to slow it down once we get there, but I may not. I might just be fine. I don't know. Anyway, we gotta clear out this whole wave before we even think about getting there. Okay, let's upgrade the frozen flame ball. Come on. Come on. Oh god, they're actually getting pretty damn close. Once they get close enough, they will signify that they're going to attack you. And that is not what we want. Okay, I think we're good now. I think I'm not quite full health, but I don't need it. I don't need full health for this fight. I'll be fine. So, this is where it kind of becomes like a bullet hell. So I need to be focusing more on my movement and not so much my shooting. The only way to damage this guy is to shoot his crown, but I can't shoot him straight on. I have to bounce it all the way behind him, and that's how you do damage. There are some, like, balls in some characters that allow you to just bypass all objects and go straight to the back. I do not have any of that, so I just have to focus on my movement. Oh my god. And hope and pray that enough balls hit the back of his head. And I think we are about to win. Also, yep, we just won. Nice, nice, nice. Okay, that took like 14 minutes. That wasn't bad at all. Let's go ahead and return to the base. And, obviously, you can tell that, bouncing the balls around is part of the core gameplay loop. So, they've also incorporated it into, the base management system. So, this whole side here, I've carved out to be the, like, harvesting stuff and building stuff area. So, these two buildings need to be touched a couple times. So, I think this might be the right way to go. Bang, 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 bang. Okay. That wasn't terrible. And then they go through like these forests and wheat fields and the rocks. And they harvest all of that stuff. You've unlocked a new character, the Cogitator. Okay, cool. I'm gonna move you back there. Actually, I'm gonna rotate you. There we go. So it fits right there. Excuse me. Bang. Fantastic. Now I'll just make sure that everything's like... I want to leave like a very small opening so that the balls can go in here. Let's move this to like right there. Yeah, that's good. Because I want it to enter here and hit all of these things and then come back out and then re-hit these things. So we can't let them fly out that way or fly out that way. That is the idea. What is this guy? A brilliant philosopher lost in thought automatically chooses upgrades. Hell no. Hell no. That's just straight up the, I don't know, the most RNG kind of character you can ask for. But I think my favorite character is the Embedded. My second favorite is the Cohabitants. And maybe my third is the Repentant. Maybe this is my second favorite. But I want to play as the Cohabitants because they are so much fun to use. We are going to play on normal mode because I actually have so much of a hard time with this character, with this playable character. I have never beat it on the fast mode, and I don't even want to. You know what? I'll try it. I'll try it. I never showed you what its special ability was, but I can show you right here. A couple with many children. For each ball launched, a copy is launched in the mirrored direction, but all balls deal half damage, and we start off with a Broodmother. So this character is all about creating as many balls as possible. And wherever I, am shooting a ball, it will shoot it in the exact opposite direction. So that is how that works. So we need to play into the fact that we have so many balls as possible. For example, all baby balls deal 20% more damage is insane. That's going to be super helpful for us. So yeah, our goal at this point is to take our Broodmothers and just get them stuck somewhere. Okay. I'm also going to upgrade the Broodmother, so now it's got a 35% chance instead of a 25% chance of spawning another baby ball. So now we're just going to be spawning more baby balls. Oh, that was really good. My god. Now the baby balls are doing way more damage. 45% more damage. Okay. Now we could go with Bottle Tornado, which every time we catch a special ball, which is one of these four, we spawn more baby balls. And because it's a baby ball thing, we have to go for it. Now, I don't know if it spawns more baby balls whenever we grab one of these, because because we spawned two. I don't know if we have to collect both of them in order for it to actually work or not. I don't know how it works. Totally. But let's get a level up here. Oh, that's good. Moving on, let's do the level up. Okay, wind. Wind is like okay. It passes through enemies, so like it does less damage, but it hits a lot of enemies. I think this could be... no, we're not going to get that. We are, in fact, not going to get it. We're going to banish that, and we're going to banish that, then reroll. Okay. You know what? The rubber could be good. The rubber basically makes it so that every time it bounces, it gains more speed, but it starts off at a slower speed. So the goal is to, again, stick it all the way up there so that it bounces a shit ton and then just obliterates the back line. Or you can keep the balls at like this kind of level where you're shooting it so that it bounces the most from where you're shooting it. So we can do that as well. Okay. We can either do the iron or the earthquake. I think we should try doing the iron now because we don't really have super big damage or anything like that. Okay, we also just leveled it up, which is great. So the iron ball is very slow, but it does more damage. So very simple. Let's also increase our fire rate, so we are now full on items, which is good. And now we've got our first boss. So let's get that done. This should be pretty simple, I think. I think that'll give me a level up as well. Okay. Okay. Let's do another rubber and then go all the way down here. This could probably help a little bit. We're not doing like... Oh, actually, I think we are doing good damage. The balls just have to get to the boss in order for it to work. Okay, we got it. We did it. Let's go with a bleed. That'll be a good damage over time kind of item. Holy shit, that was lucky. It is extremely rare to get all 5 level ups, so that was really good. And honestly, we might have a chance at winning this. I don't know. I've been very close before. Okay, so we can either do the laser or the ghost, though we don't have any AoE, so we kind of have to do the laser. It would kind of be silly not to do the laser. Oh god, these guys are getting real close. I already got smacked one time. I think we should try switching up our strategy, like putting all the balls in there, just shoving them in there, seeing if they could... oh, we got a fusion between the Broodmother and the Iron Ball. Let's see what happens. We have a Broodmother X Iron. Spawned balls from Broodmother have the same properties as iron. I gotcha. Cool, 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 cool. Let's re-roll this. Okay. Now, I am a fan of the egg sack, but it really is very situational. I think I'm gonna go with the burn. I'm gonna stick to my guns. Oh, we got a lot of damage going on the right side. Maybe I could just stick myself in here so we can force the bounces. Yeah, I like that. Okay. got smacked once, but that's okay. I think we can manage from here on. Let's go all the way up here. Of course, we need to make sure we're not running into enemies, because that will also damage us. Okay, let's upgrade. Come on. Oh, we just got one. It's not very good. Come on, come on. Got another level up. Let's upgrade the laser, why not? Let's get some balls up there. Oh, that was so good. So yeah, when they get trapped up there, that's like, oh my god, it's dopamine, essentially. It's just pure dopamine. Okay, but we also gotta manage the front line as well. Give me three, give me three. Nice. That was the max level for that one. I honestly don't know what determines however many upgrades you get from the fusion, but that's how it is. I'm just hopeful for the max amount. Okay, so we have another boss, but we gotta clear out this front line first. Okay, let's get some bounces going. Come on. I kinda wanna see if we can get some things behind this guy. But we are wasting time at trying to do this. I just want to get some, like, lasers back there. I don't think that's gonna work. I think we have failed that strategy. So we just gotta do damage to the front line now. Come on. There we go. We're actually doing really good. Let's do the laser vertical as well as the burn, so that not only is it an AoE, but it's also damage over time. So yeah, that's so good. It's really, really, really good. Okay, they are getting really close, so I would love an upgrade to see if I can do anything. Poison could be okay, but that, I mean, I already have like a damage over time. Maybe free, no. Yeah, let's go with freeze. That could probably help us, actually, with slowing these guys down. Just ever so slightly. Even if it's just that, it's worth something. Okay, another level up. Okay. I guess the max level for all of your things is 3, so because we have max level on everything, whenever we level up now from the experience points, they're just gonna give us resources to build our base with and stuff. So I'm so glad I figured that out finally after so much time of playing this game non-stop. I thought the game just like capped you because you leveled up too many times, but there is actually a reason. So I mean, if you get like an upgrade or like a fusion and you fuse something together, then that leaves it open to, yeah, just like this. If we level up after this, then we can get another ball. So let's create something pretty strong. A bleed freeze ball. I think we know what that does. I think it's very self-explanatory. So all we gotta do is level up one more time, of which we are very close. Come on. There we go. And we will take, 1426. Oh, they are all the same damage. Gotcha. It's just, which one do I want? I think I will go with the fire one, because why not? Let's throw some balls up there. Oh my god. I think we may actually win this. There's a good chance that it could happen. Especially facing the boss. I will say that I think that the people's hitboxes are bigger because it's two people. The protagonist, or the character that I'm playing as. So that could be a problem. But I am not sure. Anyway, we gotta take this front line out because the boss is coming. The boss is on his way. There we go. Oh, I think they're gonna start doing damage to me. I may not survive this, actually. Wow. Wow, that was close. That was very, very close. Okay, now I just can't take any damage at all. That is a very tall task, I must say. Kinda scared now. But yeah, I'm such like a giant hitbox. It's like threading the needle every time. Maybe I could get the balls bouncing really quickly if I chuck them straight at the wall beside me. But no, that doesn't help because they just get caught in the arms. See, this is why I keep dying as this character. I haven't beaten this. Okay. We died. We have died. But we did level up, so that's pretty nice. But we died. Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Well, at the very least, we can harvest this. So now we can finally build that, which I already forget what it does. Let's see what it does. It's like a totem, and it scales something. Gain 0.05 AOE power for each character you've completed the Snowy Shores with. Gotcha. And then this one is status effect power for each character you've completed the Boneyard with. Well, okay. So that was the cohabitants. I think now I'm gonna try the embedded. I've beat both of these levels with this character, but I haven't beat the Snowy Shores on fast with this character, so this might be very bad. This might be very quick, but this character is like the easiest one, I believe, so far. So, thing about this character is you actually have a lot of control on how you want to play. So all of your balls will go straight through every character. So damage over time items are heavily recommended. But if the ball hits a wall, so like the right or left wall, then it will no longer go through things. So you can literally choose whether or not you want to destroy the backline whenever you want. So like I can bounce it off the wall here and just go straight for the backline. But if I didn't want to do that, I could just shoot straight on and get the balls back immediately. So this guy is very, very versatile. And he starts with a poison. Let's upgrade that. Actually, let's get rid of you and then re-roll. Okay. Okay, let's do Earthquake because that is AoE. And I do not mind some AoE right now. So that just means it's going to hit more as it passes through. As it passes through every enemy, it's going to activate for every enemy hit. So that's like really, really good. But these enemies have like layers to them, so it's getting a lot harder. Oh, a Brood Mother could be really good. Yeah, let's go with it. good. We don't want to do that. Okay. Only 2. That's fine. Let's see what else we get. Okay, we don't have any items, so we could go for like a bottle tornado. But that is just like not a lot of control, so I'll get rid of that and then upgrade, or re-roll. I don't know why I said upgrade. And then I guess we'll go Broodmother in that case. So we are in a semi-decent spot now. Let's get some experience. We probably have enough to level up now. There we go. So Ghost is absolutely pointless. That is something that when you're playing this character, that should be banished. But we no longer have any more banishes, so just a little fun fact. Okay, let's get you guys. Absolutely donezo. Bang. Let's get that. Oh, evolution. We can now create the swamp. Swamp ball. What does this do? Leaves behind tar blobs over time. Enemies who walk into tar blobs are dealt damage, are slowed, and gain 1 stack of poison. Oh, okay, so it's these little, like blobs that slowly walk towards the enemies. So, hopefully that was a worthwhile addition. Okay. We need to get something. Let's go with the bottle tornado, after all. We'll just go ahead and grab it. Okay. And another thing about these enemies is that they have ice. They can either have it like on their front, on their left, or their right side. So this boss has ice on the front, so we cannot do damage from the front. So it's a bit of a problem. But it's kind of okay because we can go straight through it, and then on the way back it also does damage. Ooh, let's go with this one. Cursed elixir. Has to do with like poison. We do have a problem because we are only damaging him one way, and that is backward. Okay, he's gonna hit me once. I'm just trying to get. Oh god. I might die here. Please just die. Please just die. I'm not dead yet. Please. Oh my god. I got obliterated, dude. Alright, let's retry that. I really want to retry that. This will be our last run as well. Because we were doing so well, man. Maybe it's because I switched up my strategy at the very end. I'm not sure. But damn. It's so easy to get demolished in this game. Okay. So egg sac is absolutely not what we want. And I don't think we really want vampire. No, we don't want vampire. Balls deal 80% more damage after hitting the back of the field, otherwise damage is reduced by 20%. Ooh, you know what? That's actually really good. Hopefully we can get the dagger that increases crit chance when striking from behind. But that is really good. I think we have cemented what our strategy is going to be now. Ooh, increase crit chance to 20% when hitting enemies in the front. I guess that also counts, except for the enemies that have ice on the front. So, we have to be wary of that restriction, especially with like the bosses and stuff. Let's go ahead and just trap some balls back there. Oh, I got frozen. I was not locked in there. Okay. Let's grab that. Do some vision. Nice. Okay. Oh, we can upgrade this all the way to level 3, which gives it 40% crit chance. We should definitely do burn as well. So poison and burn. That is a ton of damage over time. So this is good. This is pretty good. I don't think we really want the AoE anymore, because we already have our form of AoE. We don't need another one, I don't think. Let's do the fission. Come on. Oh, just 2. That's tragic. I don't think we want the dark one either, even though it does a ton of damage. It's just going to die when it hits someone, so I think let's go with the poison. Okay. Already we're doing okay. Let's speed this up a little bit. Okay, we got another level up. I'm gonna go with the... Ooh. Let's just re-roll real quick. Okay, gotta go with the Broodmother. That's super clutch, and that's going to help a lot. Okay, fission. Let's get some big upgrades. Okay, not bad. We've got 40% crit chance from the front. It's pretty good. Okay, first boss fight on its way. We need to keep our strategy going by hitting it straight dead on. Okay, we've got a bleed as well. This is good. Let's take these guys out as well, real quick. Oh my god. I'm not hitting it at all. Okay, whatever. I guess it was like at an angle or something. Oh no, I'm actually gonna die. Hold on. I need to go into a slower mode. Okay. Come on. Come on. Let me level up real quick. There we go. I guess we'll do the tornado. Oh, we're so cooked. We are done for. Yep, we're dead. Wow. Okay. I definitely need to level up my guy way more before I even think about going back to that on the fast mode. So, let's go ahead and do another harvest. Look at him go. Look at him go. And harvesting all of the things. Nice. That was a lot of resources. Anyway, I think that is a good place to stop. If you guys want to see more of this video, or this game, I will be playing the shit out of it very often. I am not sick of it whatsoever, and I'm going to be playing this way more for the next few days at the very least. So if you guys want to see more on this, I am so glad to make another video, especially when I'm like further down the line and doing way better. But yeah, just wanted to show off a little bit of what I have going on. And yeah, again, this is one of those videos where I play a game by myself for the first time, and then I deem it necessary that I need to make a video on it. So I like this as a change of pace. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed it too. With that being said, I hope you guys have a fantastic, wonderful, and spectacular rest of your nights.